Hello, hello, my wedding pro friends. How is everybody? I am excited to be back. I was gone for a couple weeks, and so I'm excited to be back with our Weddingpreneurs Lives. And today I'm talking about a topic that I chat with a lot of wedding pros at this time of year about. And so I wanted to I thought it was a good time to talk about it on this platform as well. So if you are new around here, I am Carissa Cruzy, a wedding business strategist and a wedding business owner myself. So I live and breathe weddings every day, just like you do. In my wedding business, just so you know, I offer photography, videography, photo booth, and DJ services. So I actually have kind of a background in several areas that many of you sell services in. I actually also previously offered invitations as well. So it's been a fun journey, and I'm excited to share how to build your business from my mistakes that I've learned and from the things that have worked really well in my business. So that is kind of where I come from and how I am able to help you. Sales and marketing is my background, and that is where I shine through, and then I just kind of landed in the wedding industry. So, all right, well, let's just dive in today. So today I'm talking about, are you all in your wedding business? And this is something that comes up a lot because people start to think at this time of year, because things will slow down, and so then they start to kind of panic, and then they, go, oh, am I doing things right? What can I do differently? Kind of all of those things. And so I want you to really take, a half hour to an hour, if you can, just by yourself, and just sit down and think about why you started your wedding business. That's the first thing I want you to think about, is why are you creating this business? Because if we don't have a foundation and know why we're creating this business, we're going to get stuck, and we're going to get frustrated, and we're going to throw in the towel. And I don't want that for you. So that is the first thing. What is your driving force for creating this? And this is going to be all different for everybody. So I can't answer that for you. It's going to be your own journey on that, on why you created this. So it might be something to pass down to your children. It might be your legacy of some sort. It might be extra, money so that you don't have to worry about, money, that type of thing. So it's going to be all different for each one of you. So that's the first thing I really want you to do, is sit down, think about why you started your wedding business. Then from there, I want you to think about, are you committed to being successful in your business? All right, so what we want to do is kind of change our mindset, because a lot of times we start our businesses and we don't really sit down and think through a lot of these things, right? And so we want to, if we're wanting to build a successful business, we need to have that foundation. We need to be clear on what we're building, why we're building it. So are you committed to being successful in your business? And most likely you're going to say yes, right? You didn't start it to not be successful. So yes, you want to be successful in your business. So then, are you committed to learning what you need to do to be successful in your business? Okay? Because when we get into entrepreneurship and building a business, a lot of times we don't know what we're doing, right? We're jumping in, we're trying things. Things don't work, it makes us frustrated. Something does work one time, doesn't work another time. It just is, it's always trial and error, right? And there's things that we do along the way, or maybe we invest in that didn't get that ROI for us. And so what I want you to think about is, are you committed to your business and building that business and learning on how to build that business? Because nobody gets it right the first time out of the gate. Nobody. If they tell you they did, they didn't. Okay? So that's the thing I want you to think about is are you willing to invest in yourself and in your business to make it get where you want to be? Because what every entrepreneur that invests in themselves and their business, they get to where they want to be faster. All right? And that is what's exciting, because you learn from people that have been in your position where you're at now, and they'll get you to where you want to be faster. All right? So you're not having to do all the trial and error, not having to make all those mistakes that we've made along the way. You can actually get there in a more succinct and a more timely and without as many hurdles. Okay, and that's what I want for you. And that's why I wanted to talk about this today, because there is all kinds of tools, content, free and paid, that are out there. And so what I encourage you to do is to figure out where you're at in your business. Where is your sticking point? Where's your hurdle? So that you can start tackling that piece first. Because that's the other thing as we're in business, right? There's so many pieces to the puzzle that it takes time, and a lot of times we don't even know where to put our energy. So think about where you're at in your business right now. You can even make a list of what's been working well, what hasn't been working, and then start taking and tackling something on that what's not been working well side of your paper. All right, and I want to kind of just leave you today with that building a business is not easy, but it is rewarding. And one of the things that I always tell myself is that if it was easy, everyone would do it, right? And so you have taken the leap to build something that is amazing, that is going to help, brides and grooms have a awesome experience, an awesome wedding day. And that is just, a great feeling, right? So don't beat yourself up if you are struggling in a certain place in your business, because we all are in those places from time to time. Okay. And so I just want you to reflect kind of as we go into fourth quarter here, and as we go into this upcoming year, we can just kind of reflect and do a little deep dive into our business and see what it is that we want to do, and then see where is it that we want to invest in ourselves or in our business so that we can make that next progress step in our business. And that's what's really exciting is because if you can take it piece by piece, you'll actually start feeling like you're making progress instead of seeing this big overarching cloud over you of everything that you need to do and unsure on what to do. So if you are struggling and you want to kind of chat through kind of some options on what, where to put your energy, what to focus on, shoot me a DM, and I'm happy to jump on a free discovery chat with you, see where you're at, see what we can do to get you unstuck and kind of over that hurdle or into that next step. And you might just be, you might have been in business for a few years now and you're just kind of making the same amount of income and you're wanting to really make that next step into that next income level. That would also fall into this. Everybody's going to be different in their journey and where they're at. So if you're feeling like, hey, you know what, I could use some help, reach out. I'm more than happy to connect with you, and we can see kind of where you're at and what we can do. So, all right. So that is it for this week. Sit down for 30 minutes to an hour. Give yourself some time, some grace, and just kind of see where you're at so you can actually make those big leaps in your business. All right. I will see you guys next week. Bye.